Go to TAPgiles.com to learn dreams, engage my services, and support the channel.
I could try and recreate that smoke type effect. I think I get the idea. Right, so let's make a funny blob. Make it back C. Sure, that'll do. Right, so I want this to rotate by itself. There we go. So have that apply there, and add a rotator. Have that point upwards. And also move. So I know you can do all this through the emitter, but I'm getting somewhere. Have that pointing upwards as well. So it does it all by itself. Now let's get them emitting. I have an emitter, I'll link it to the smoke. Don't need a speed. Cool. Like that. Not bad. But now I'm going to randomize these things. I'm just going to use this to give us a random number. So it goes from 0 to 1 normally. But we can say when it goes up, try and go to a random number between 0 and 1. Same for when it goes down. So each time it goes to a new position, it goes to a random position. And now I can go sweep second 0, so it's a new random position every time, every frame. And we can plug that into rotation speed. Now because this is emitted, it won't have the wires, and you can turn on emit with the wires, but we don't want to do that now. We're going to wire it into itself. We're going to loop the wire, which means when it gets emitted, the last value it was sent will be kind of stored in here, and it will keep on going infinitely through its own wire. So really we want to, instead of doing it that way, we want to just affect this a little bit, I think. So if we go use a keyframe to just make it a little bit faster, then we can put it through a node and loop it through the node, which does the same thing as over here. Use that to power the keyframe. I think we need more range. Yeah, so some of them are spinning faster than others, sort of thing. And then we do the same for this down here. We probably want this to emit faster. Yeah, thing is you can't really like blend them into each other, I think, but it's kind of a cool effect. And you get a little bit of like extra randomness. What I could do is have another rotator which goes along a different axis. See how that works. Probably look really weird. Oh, that's kind of cool. And you could even animate where this is. So if I go action recorder, if I make that a lot slower, give it some springiness so it's smoother as well. So you could imagine making this into fire as well. So if I put a timeline in here, I'll keyframes and different things. Let's start yellow with it or something, and make it glow, and have another one that sets it to orange. Yeah, kind of a dusty orange. Make that glow a bit. and then another one making it just, yeah, we just don't need to set anything because it's already grey. And do that between them, and then have it destroy itself. And then we don't need this to destroy anything, so we'll just do infinite. So see how that looks. It's okay. Probably needs that to be adjusted, the timing. Yeah, cool thing is you can like do it in real time. That's pretty cool actually. It's kind of like a stylized claymation smoke effect. Could also have this actually make it turn black like it's sooty. Ooh. Over every frame, it'll be really smooth. It's so cool you can just adjust everything about it so easily. So to help on thermo, you could actually make these keep changes and then destroy all of this stuff. So if you put all that stuff in a chip, and then all it needs is those three, because the settings will already be set up. So if we're going to use a destroyer to just destroy that chip, we don't want it to destroy the whole thing as well. So what I'm going to do is just pop it out into this group and just have it sit in there and not affect the group. And then these keyframes will still affect those things though, that's fine. And then have this destroy the chip it's in. Yeah, so that extra chip only exists for a short time, and we're only on 7% instead of 11%, because this only exists at the start. Oh, another thing you could do, get carried away. Right, let's have another one of these that affects the speed of the timeline. So let's have it like go slower like that. So some of them will go, yeah, so like some of them are still red up here and some of them aren't, and some of them last longer and some of them last shorter. That's pretty cool.
Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something interesting. Go to patreon.com/TAPgiles to learn something new every day.